This was a crisis at Michigan. And all of these challenges are what made it a crisis. The timing was crisis. And they were in a management situation, and that January 2nd transfer portal window was looming. I think they also had a challenge in terms of play identity. Okay, so you've got to go backwards before you can go forwards on this one, because remember, post-COVID, when Michigan went on this run that they've been on, maybe not the last couple of years, but certainly under Harbaugh, that culminated in a national championship. This run was a very specific identity in terms of a blueprint that they used on the field. It had everything to do with toughness and physicality. It had everything to do with complementary play. And that was an identity that I think they wanted to retain. And they needed to retain in a big way because, and I've said this before, they had a huge mountain to get over, and that mountain lived in Columbus, Ohio. And Michigan had to do something about the Ohio State problem. And so they went about building an identity and a culture in terms of a play identity and a play culture that leaned into the toughness and the physicality and the run game. And they built an identity that was specifically tailored to try to go out and beat Ohio State. And they were able to do that. They were able to do that 4 straight times, running the football, controlling the game with their defensive line. And that type of play style and identity is something that I think that they really wanted to retain. That's a challenge. That's a huge challenge. Think of all the teams in the past and the programs in the past that have gone about hiring a coach, and you could even argue, oh man, that's a good hire. These coaches are good coaches. If you change the identity of a program too drastically, I don't think it ever goes well. That's why I've always argued that fit is such a unique factor in all of these coaching hires. All of a sudden, they land on Kyle Whittingham. And I got to tell you, this is an incredible fit.